Hello and namaste, my friends. So there's a lot to videotaping something. My kudos go out to the people that do this online stuff all the time and make videos and have the right lighting and all that good stuff, the right angle, everything. So I'm having a little trouble with that, but I really want to do some yoga this morning. So just wanted to get started here. So here we are. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's go ahead and get started with a nice inhale up to the sky and then exhale all the way down. Let's go ahead and do a forward fold. All right, halfway lift. Exhale down, come all the way up. We're warming up nice and slow this morning. Little mini back bend, look up towards the sky. Exhale all the way down, take those hands to the center line. Come all the way down. Exhale, inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale down, feeling those nice hamstrings. Say good morning, hello. Sway back and forth a little bit. Maybe put the hands on the floor and just sway side to side. Feels really good warming up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. If this is your first practice, please take it easy on yourself. I've decided that I want to do some videos like once a week and offer this to the public. So free videos once per week. Here we go. So just listen to your body. Take it easy. Breathe into all of your asanas, okay? Make sure you're breathing. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, the arms up. Exhale, the arms down. Last time. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Come all the way up. And I think I'm gonna have to move my mat backwards again. It is tough doing videos. I don't know how people do it. They probably have more expensive equipment than my iPhone. So I'm just backing up. Now I seem like I'm far away, but at least you can see what I'm doing as far as whenever I go down to the mat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk up to the top of the mat. Go ahead and inhale the arms up. All right, exhale down. Go ahead and forward fold, and we're gonna come into a plank pose. So fill in your plank pose. The hands are spread wide apart. Lift the hips up to match the shoulders. So you're really filling in that back. Okay, so you're really filling in that back. And then what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna chaturanga down to the mat. So you can drop your knees here if you like, but we're gonna slowly aim that chest down, nice and slow. All right, awesome. So now we're gonna do some baby cobras. Lifting up the forehead, the nose, the chin, and the chest. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Let's do 5 of these. All right, and let's go ahead and pivot up to tabletop. So coming up to tabletop. The wrists are right below your shoulders. The knees are right below your hips. Really elongate your spine. Feel your tailbone move away from the top of your head. Top of your head is facing the wall that's in front of you. All right, so let's go ahead and just tap the tops of our feet. Our feet are pointed. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna hover up away from the mat. So pull the knees up away from the mat. Really fill in those arms, nice strong arms. Pull the navel up to your spine. Push into your mat with your hands. And those tops of your feet. Go ahead and come on down. And we're gonna go into cat-cows. So inhaling up, exhaling into your cat. Really force that spine up towards the ceiling. It feels great. And then inhaling down. Start at your tailbone every time. Exhale. Inhale up. Find your Ujjayi breath, which basically is you're finding texture in your breath as you breathe. It doesn't have to be loud, but you want to feel it like you're fogging up a mirror. Awesome. Now we're gonna go ahead and go back to flat top, flat tabletop. Go ahead and start shifting back and forth. We're just shifting those hips back and forth like this. Okay, and then go ahead and just walk those hands to the top of your mat. The knees stay where they are. Walking the hands all the way up for puppy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just aim that chest towards the floor. Take the hips back towards the heels. Nice stretch this morning for the arms or shoulders. Take 2 more breaths here. Really take it easy on those arms. On your next inhalation, come on up. Walk those hands back, and then we're going to pivot into our child's pose. So just take those hips back towards the heels. Arms come up. Prayer hands, if you would like, behind the head. Supta Balasana. Two more nice, deep, full breaths. On your next inhalation, I'm just going to drop those hands back down to the mat. Pivot yourself on up to your knees. Okay, so we're just coming on up. Really take those shoulders back, opening up the chest, the heart center. All right, so go ahead and take those arms up to the sky. Inhale them up. Look up, a little bit of back bend, upward facing salute. Bring those hands back down. Bring the hands back together in the back. And we're just gonna bring them, interlacing them. You can keep them like this, or you can bring the palms together. Opening up the chest, opening up the heart center. And just look up to the ceiling, let those hands drop to the floor. Maybe take those hips out a little bit. You can curl your toes under here. And then come forward. And then we'll do that again. You can stay with the hands clasped together, or you can reach for your heels for a little back bend this morning. So just reaching for the heels and opening up the chest. Push the hips forward. This is too much on your neck. Don't do it. Listen to your body. And come forward. All right, so go ahead and inhale the arms up, exhale the hands back down to tabletop. And we're gonna go up into our downward dog, the first downward dog of the morning. Walk out your dog, aim those heels towards the mat. Fingers are spread wide, pressing into the palms of your hands. The head is between the biceps, ears really are right there beside your biceps. Pull yourself up. Pull those hips up towards the ceiling as you walk your dog. The aim is to have those heels all the way down, but they don't need to be there. Just focus and have a goal. Upside down V here. Now we're going to lift one leg up towards the sky. Point the feet up towards the sky. Pointing, really then reaching away from the foot that's on the mat. And let's do the other side. Bring that down. Other side pointing up. Really reaching. Long lines. All right, come back down. Take those hands, walk them towards your feet. And now we're in a forward fold. Bend those knees as much as you want. You can bring the chest and this belly down towards your knees as much as you want here. Feel that nice stretch. Keep going. I'm just going to make sure that I'm still recording here. Can't tell. Looks like I am. Okay. So we're still recording. And I want you just to go ahead and ragdoll yourself all the way up to standing. All right, coming all the way up to standing. Let's do some shoulder rolls, taking the shoulders back and then forward. And then bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra in the front of your chest. Lock your elbows. Check yourself with your grounding of your feet. Okay, maybe lift up the toes, look at your toes, grab your mat. Nice, sturdy, firm foundation. All right, and we're gonna do little breathing exercises here. So we're gonna inhale, move those hands forward, exhale those arms out. Really, really reach away from the body. Inhale. And then we're gonna go up, exhale up. Pulling back a little bit, try to take those elbows past your head and then bring them back down. Feeling the heat created between your hands, between the palms of the hands here. Feels great. Inhaling down. Exhale. Last time in. Hold it as you go up towards the top. Hold your hands up above your head here. Maybe pull back those elbows a little bit, and I feel that nice stretch, that opening up of the shoulders, okay? Maybe take those hands apart. Feel that nice stretch. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale and exhale. Reach those hands up towards the ceiling. Grab a hold of one of your palms. And then we're gonna inhale those hands up towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna take a nice side bend here. Really grounding yourself in your feet and just side bending, opening up the side of your body, opening up the rib cage as you breathe. Grab a hold below the wrist. Take it a little further. Drop that arm. Put your fingers into the thigh, press them in, take it a little bit further. Look up towards the sky, behind your bicep. All right, feels great. Feel that nice, long stretch down the side of your body. And come on up. Go ahead and reach both arms above the head. Keep them up there. Take them back a little bit. Feel that nice opening in the shoulders. Go ahead and grab that other palm. Take a nice deep inhale up towards the sky. And bend over to the side and reach for that side wall as you keep your feet nice and planted firmly. Reach those arms. Grab below the wrist. This is really great for your rib cage, for your lungs. Drop that arm down to your thigh, press into your thigh, look up to the ceiling. Your lungs thank you, especially during this allergy season. Creating some space between those rib cage bones. All right, come on back up. And then just shake it out a little bit, shake it out. That feels great. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the right foot, put it towards the front of your mat. Take that back foot and put it back. And we're gonna line we're on our tightrope here. So the heel is dissecting the back foot. All right, so just check your feet right now. This is where we wanna start, on our feet. Make sure that heel is dissecting that back foot. You're on your tightrope, one line. All right, so then go ahead and bend that front knee. And you wanna aim that front knee to your second toe. And you want your hips to stay facing the front, the side of your mat. All right, and so whenever you're feeling comfortable with that, feeling that nice lunge into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 1, we're gonna add the arms. So making sure you can see your big toe before you add your arms, pull that back shoulder back, lift up the arms to the side, nice straight line between the hands. Glance down at your toe, making sure you can see it. That front leg is at a 90-degree angle or a little bit further, whatever feels good for you today. All right, so when you're ready, just look past that middle finger. If it's too much for your neck, don't do it. Just kind of keep looking to the side of the body, but gazing past that middle finger in your nice warrior two pose here. All right, you can take the palms up and down here. All right. And go ahead and pull your arrow back. So take that back arm, pull it through. Bring it back close to the body and look back. Come through again, close to the body. Follow that hand with your eyes. Look back. Keep the legs the same. And just notice that in all of our asanas that we do, there's always movement. So we're not posing for a picture. We don't have to be completely still. The body is moving, and that's okay. But what we're doing is we're trying to create stability and ease. In each of our postures, finding that stability and ease. Okay, so take those arms up, straighten up that front leg. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. Nice little break here. Exhale down. And then one more time, inhale up, exhale down. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift the upper body over those legs. Straighten up that leg, really tuck that hip in the front. And then we're just gonna angle our arms down into triangle pose. Triangle pose can be right here. Just resting your hand on your thigh, your shin, or you can just take it on down. Take it on, looking up towards the ceiling. Straight arms, tucking the hip in, and holding it, remembering to breathe. Moving on back up, back into your warrior two legs, keeping those legs where they are. Drop that back arm and bring the front arm up first here. To reverse warrior. Press in with that pinky side of your foot that's in the back. That whole side of your foot, press in. We're going to come down into our extended side angle from here. So take that front arm down, take that forearm to that thigh, bring the back arm up, reaching. The legs stay the same as in Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior. Make sure you're not dumping into that front leg. Serve your tray. Take both arms above the head. And then just come on back up. Awesome. Awesome. So go ahead and just turn all of your feet, all your toes to the side of the mat. You can angle the toes inward a little bit if you'd like, but you can keep them straight. Up to you, yogis. Lift up the arms towards the ceiling. Come halfway down. Flat back. Reach for that wall in front of you. Keep the ears between the biceps. Palms come up. Reach up. Let's do that 2 more times. Palms come down, flat back, hinging from the hips. Up. Really reach. Exhale down halfway. Flat back. Use your glutes. Pull yourself up. Okay. All the way down into a forward fold here. Nice and easy. Allow the hands to drop below you. They can be wherever they may. You might have a block you want to use. Just feel that nice release in our lower backs. Grab the ankles if you'd like. Drop down a little further. Check your knees. Make sure you're not hyperextending them. Always feeling a nice little bend in the knees, and see how that makes you bring yourself down a little bit further. And then once you go down a little bit further, you can try to straighten them out a little bit. Never hyperextend them. Dropping one hand, a fist, a soft fist right below your head. We're gonna halfway lift here. So we have a nice straight back. Okay, halfway. Take that other hand and we're gonna twist up towards the sky, opening up that shoulder, pulling that shoulder back. Exhale on down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So halfway lift. And then bring that arm up to the sky. Twist. We wanna get our spines going in all the directions today during our class for optimal spine health. Twists, forward folds, back bends, side bends. Coming on down. Now we're gonna go ahead and take those feet closer to one another and come on down for Malasana. So however you need to get there, we're just gonna transition into our squat pose. So very important. We need to do this every day. This is great for the hips, lower back and spine. Lift that head up towards the sky. Press those feet into the mat. We're pressing those thighs away from each other with our elbows, pulling the hands close to the body. Remember to smile. This is fun, right guys? I sure hope you guys can hear me. I'd have to dub this video. Okay, take those hips up towards the sky. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Come all the way up. Now we're ready for Warrior Two on the other side. So just bringing those arms down, adjusting those feet into Warrior Two feet. And remember, we're on our tightrope. Pull those shoulders open. Front heel dissects that back foot. Pull that back arm back. It wants to come to the center, but we're just gonna keep it open. All right, look past that middle finger if you like, if it's okay for your neck. You can take those palms up here. You can hang out there if you'd like, or you can go ahead and just take the palms up and down. Make sure you can see your big toe. Aim that knee for that second toe. That helps. Push in with that back foot between the pinky and the heel. All right, all kinds of stuff going on here. Wonderful. Pull that arrow back, really pull that forward. Try to keep your hips exactly facing where they are in our regular Virabhadrasana pose as we use the arms. So get those going at the same time. Stability and movement, stability and ease. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and shift the upper body over those legs, straighten up that leg in the front, tuck that hip in, okay? And then just come on down for triangle pose. You can be wherever you need to be, whatever feels good. Try to get that arm up in the air and aim for the floor. Look up towards the ceiling if you can. Ground your feet. Ground those feet into the floor. Hip is tucked in. Come on up, nice and easy. Go ahead and bend that front knee again into your Warrior Two pose. 90-degree angle or a little further. All right, go ahead and take that front arm and bring it up towards the sky for our reverse warrior. Hope you're breathing. Breathing is a wonderful thing. When we get tense, stressed is when we usually hold our breath. Keep that in mind. So as you go throughout your day, if you're starting to feel stressed, check in on your breathing. Are you breathing? All right, come on back up into Warrior Two. And then what we're gonna do is go into our extended warrior. Drop that forearm down, lift that back arm over the head. It's a tough one, guys. You can do it. Go ahead and take that tray, serve your tray outward. Both arms can go overhead if you'd like. Challenges are good. Keep breathing through it. Come on back up. Awesome. All right, so just taking those knees back and forth, because we're gonna take that back foot and bring it up to the front foot when you're ready. So bring it on up. Okay, let's go to the middle of our mat. So you're in the middle of your mat. Let's do some wrist rolls here. Feel those wrists. Add the ankles. Let's do it all at the same time. Wrist rolls, ankle rolls. Gonna find some balance here now. Balancing poses are great. Finding stability, allowing the whole body to be involved. Okay, whenever you're doing your balance poses, focusing in on something is always good. So lifting one leg up into a 90-degree angle. So it's a 90-degree angle here. Lifting up as far as you can. That grounded foot and that leg are nice and strong. You're really squeezing your glute. You can touch your glute and make sure you're squeezing it. Pull that head up towards the ceiling as you just hang out here, balancing. Hands can be right at your heart center. Go ahead and extend that leg out and back in. You can assist your leg doing that with your hand if you like. Wonderful job. Come on down, shake it out, shake out those hips. And we're gonna do the other side now. So whenever you're ready, other leg goes up, find some grounding in that foot, find a focal point in your room. I love my daughter's mural here, so I can look at her beautiful artwork as I do this. Great for the ankles, building up all those little muscles around your ankles that keep you nice and secure and safe and help you from not twisting them like I did last year. Extend and bring it back in. Yoga really helped me, by the way, with that. Healing. Whenever you do yoga on a regular basis, your body is working in its optimal, the way it's supposed to, the way God intended. So do yoga, guys, regularly every day if you can. Take a break once in a while though. All right, so coming on down, shake it out. Feel the differences in the sides. You might feel that in your hip on one side or the other. All right, so here we go for our tree pose. In tree pose, go ahead and find either your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. Today I'm feeling adventurous and I'm gonna try the thigh. Might just go on down to the calf though. You're gonna press that foot in. If you're doing the thigh, pressing the foot in and just finding stability in that straight leg. When you're ready, add the arms. And whether you're at the ankle, your calf, or your thigh, it's all working the same. Just depends on where you are in your journey. Honor your body. You're a beautiful thing. Your body's a beautiful thing. You're a beautiful soul. Honor that. Bring the arms up. You don't have to, but please do if you're there. Your hands can be lifting towards the sky. Really kind of pull back again, like I said, past that head if you can. Just to try it, and then bring it back to center. Back, and then back to center. Bring the hands together. Beautiful. Feel where your belly is. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. They want to come up. Try to keep them down. Okay, all along while we've been doing that, your feet might be feeling it. All those muscles. Come on down out of that. And during the whole tree, if you're wobbling everywhere, that's okay. It's good because your body, your nervous system, and your muscles and your ligaments and your joints. Everything is lining up and trying to work together for your good. So that's a good thing. Don't beat yourself up. Wobbling is a good thing. Okay, so switching over to the other side. All right, here we go. Tree on your other side when you're ready. I'm gonna do the thigh again to keep myself even and balanced out. Focus. Find a drishti point, a focal point. I'm looking straight ahead at my camera here, hoping that this video works. Please, Lord, let it work so I can pass it on. Awesome, so go ahead and just raise the arms if you'd like. If that's part of your practice today, really reach those hands as you drop the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Really opening up the hip here. That knee wants to veer out towards the side if possible. Smile. Awesome, come on down, beautiful, beautiful. Shake it on out. Now since we're standing here, we're gonna go ahead and do our Uttasana pose, chair pose. This one's for you, Helen, if you're watching. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop those hips back behind the feet, okay? All of the weight goes into the heels. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop in like we're taking, like there's a chair behind us, and just try to sit down, okay? So feet are about hip distance apart. When you're ready, go ahead and find your chair. And then add your arms up. You wanna shoot the arms up towards the sky. Hopefully you can see your toes. Drop those hips behind the knees. Sit down, squat further, let the tailbone drop. Hold it there. Navel comes in towards the spine. You're reaching those hands away from the body. Shoulders are away from the ears. Let the arms drop. Ski arms up. Reaching towards the sky, tippy toes. Come on down. Chair pose again. Take those ears, put them between those biceps, like we do in our downward dog. Drop the arms down for ski arms. Come on back up. Tippy toes. Awesome. Let's do this one more time, guys. One more time. Third time's the charm. Try to drop down a little further. Drop yourself to your edge. Push yourself. Not to where you're hurting though. All right, come on back up. Wonderful. Shake it out. Go to the top of your mat. We're gonna do a little flow here. So inhaling the arms up. Exhale down. Halfway lift. Plank pose. Take that right leg back. Fill in your plank. All right, awesome. We're gonna chaturanga down to the mat. Drop the knees if you'd like. And then we're gonna do upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the feet. And then once you get there, halfway lift. Exhale down. Come all the way up. Upward facing salute, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale down, forward fold. Halfway lift. This time, walk your hands out to a plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift one leg up towards the sky. And then we're going to come down for a lunge. So coming down, you can do a low lunge if you like here. All right, low lunge. Swan arms down, plank pose. Chaturanga down to the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Walk the hands to the feet. Halfway lift. Exhale down, come on up, all the way. Awesome, swan arms down. Halfway lift. Again, walking out to that plank. Chaturanga down. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. This time take that other leg up to the sky. Up to the sky. Come down for your little lunge. Taking that nice and slow and easy. Low lunge. Go ahead and swan arms down. Take that back foot, curl those toes under. Take that front foot and take them back to plank pose. Chaturanga down one more time, guys. And you made it through the flow. Take those arms back, palms come up towards the sky. Take one head, one side, with the head, relax. Feel the heartbeat. Should be moving pretty fast now, pumping pretty fast. Take the head to the other side. Awesome job. All right, coming to the center, bring your arms back around. Stack your hands on top of one another. Let your forehead rest on that top hand. Relax your whole body. Release the tension. All right, now what I'm gonna have you do is on your next inhale, come on up to your forearms, clasp the hands together. All right, so we're gonna go into our dolphin pose, but first we're gonna do modified plank. So press in to the forearms, hands are down, the wrists are down, and we're just gonna lift those hips up, curl those toes under, lift the hips up, and we're in our modified plank first. Holding this for a few breaths. Really feel those arms in. Push the mat away from you. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull those toes, we're gonna walk the toes up towards the head. So we're gonna be in a modified downward dog. So we're gonna be in dolphin. So walking the feet up, hips go towards the sky, and now we're in dolphin. Aim those heels towards the floor, just like in regular downward dog. You can even walk out to your dolphin here. All right, go ahead and drop the knees down to the mat. And then we're just gonna walk ourselves back into child's pose. Child's pose of anything that you'd like, any style that you want. You can bring the arms up to Supta Balasana or bring those arms back for a regular child's pose. And then what we're gonna do is just gonna walk ourselves up onto our knees here and come on around to easy seated, accomplished position, crossing your legs. Did a great job, fabulous job, guys. This is my first video for a long time since the pandemic happened. And it's Thursday morning, 2022. I don't know exactly what date it is. Forgive me. I know the 31st is Sunday, so let's see, just do the math. 30th, 29th, 28th. So July 28th, 9 o'clock in the morning class. So glad that you joined me today. Please, after I close, go ahead and take a few minutes, just lay down on your back. Take a few minutes just to pause, listen to your breath, and have a wonderful day. Namaste.